name is Jonah. I am the founder of 888 Productions. We are here at the 888 Productions home, and I would like to introduce to you my beautiful coordinators, Anika and Yusi. Hello. Hey. You look gorgeous, both of you. You always look as you do.
Oh.
All right. How are you feeling?
Great. We're good. We're good.
I love it.
How are you?
I'm good. So you understand why we're doing this, right?
Yes.
All right.
No. A little bit.
So the ultimate goal of this interview or session is for, our clients to know more about our team, know the personality of our coordinators, know, the more personal. Yusi and Anika have been working with me for a few years now, and I just want to, recognize them for all their hard work. And I'm just so proud on how they have, reached this point. How about we start asking them questions? Okay? Anika, tell us about yourself. How did we meet anyway? Like, how did you get in here?
Yeah, so my name is Anika, and I've been with Jonah for a little bit over a year now, but we actually met, I think it was like 7 years ago now, when she shot my quinceañera. And that's where we originally met, and we kept in touch. Years later, we worked on a couple little things here and there. And then you had asked me over a year ago if I'd like to come and help. And I kind of thought it was going to be a one-time thing. You just, needed someone to step in. It was like my first time in anything kind of to do with events. And yeah, it's been history ever since. I haven't left her side. And I've been at pretty much every event since. So that's how we first met.
Okay. And how about you, Yusi?
I met you in like 2021, 22 during my wedding planning, actually. So you were my wedding planner and photographer and videographer and everything in between. So that's how we met. Yeah, you were just the calm to my storm. I guess that's how I can perfectly describe you during my wedding planning. So that's how we're here now. And then after, I was finished with my wedding planning, I was so bored. I was like a housewife for the first year, and I just begged her, like, I need to do events with you. But like Anika said, I thought it was like a one-time thing. So 3 years later, here we are.
No. Since you mentioned your wedding, let's go back to your wedding real quick. How was your wedding?
I think it was perfect in like every way possible. I'm sure there was a lot of behind the scenes like disasters. I don't even think I know about half of them until now, but I think I couldn't have hired a better team for sure.
Yeah, thank you, Yusi. In my case, I've established this company in 2008, and I moved from the Philippines in 2008, and I've been doing coordinations in the Philippines, and I just decided, you know what, might as well start it here. 8 Productions was born at the time, and now we are a team of not just coordinators, photographers also, and videographers. So there's more, but I'll discuss that later. Now, quick question. What made you want to be a part of the event planning and specifically 888 Productions?
I think for me, to kind of balance off of Yuzi's point, working with you just originally, and I think I can speak for anybody who has hired 888, it's just an amazing experience overall, right? Like she said, she probably didn't even know of half of the disasters. I feel like most of our clients feel that way. It's like so much goes on, no matter how much you put into the planning, things are going to go wrong. It's an event. There's so many vendors involved to make something, come about. So there's bound to be something that happens, but our goal is for our clients to never find out, because that's just how we do our job, right? We want you to have like the best day ever, and we'll carry the load. So just working with you and the team was just such an amazing experience that, you want to be a part of a team like that and people's big day in that way. So having worked with you and the team, I just have so much like love and admiration for you and what you've built. And, why would I not want to be a part of that? So, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. How about you, Yusi?
I think again saying like you were the calm. Not only that, you made us feel so comfortable during our wedding, even though you were like just our planner and then photographer the day of. Like it was just little details I caught. Like every time I would cry in the church, like you were just there with a tissue. Like just little things like that. You weren't just a vendor or just like a photographer. You were literally a friend that day. Like just little things like carrying tissues around, and I don't know. I think, and that's what I wanted. That's why I wanted to be part of A8 because it's just a very comfortable environment. It's so loving. Everyone in this company is, and I love it. I want my brides to feel like how I felt on my wedding day, basically.
Oh, that's very touching. I love you guys. I love your work. All right. So what's your favorite role to play during an event? You know, coordinators could be anything, right? They could be the friend, they could be the mom, they could play any role. As coordinators, what's your favorite part or favorite role when you're in an event?
For me, I would say number one, problem solver. I want to feel confident that I know something's going to come up, but that I can solve it. So it's not so much like wishing there's no problems. It's just knowing that as soon as one arises, I have 3 options in my head on, how we're going to move, forward, even though there was a problem. So that's like number one for me always. And then, also super important to me is just having everything the couple needs. So like bringing them water before they even know they're thirsty, or having a fan up to the bride so her makeup's not melting off. Just little things, always thinking like outside of the box, what could the couple need that they don't even know they need, or like always carrying a Tide stick because the bride has a stain on her dress that she doesn't know of. So just always like being one step ahead, thinking outside of the box, and solving any and every problem that arises without the couple knowing, hopefully.
How about you, Yusi?
I think my answer is very different. I don't know what type of role it is. I love being with the bride like minutes before she walks down the aisle. And she doesn't see it, but I could see it. She's just, everything's going through her mind. And like there is like a sudden change to her look. It happens with every single bride. And I just love being there. Like that last minute before she walks down the aisle, like that I'm with her. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just.
Can I just mention this? I observed this. You've done this quite a few times. I noticed that you asked the bride to pray.
Yes, I love
It's
it.
very touching.
Yeah.
Special.
I always ask the bride and groom to like pray before they go into church or walk down the aisle, just because like they're ending their single life with God and then starting married life with God. So like God is just the center of everything as far as my Christian couples. Of course. But yeah, that's what I love. And it really, every single couple loves it. Like, I don't think they realize it, but it's really such a big thing if they really think about it. Oh, I love it.
That's very important.
Jonah, what's your favorite? Like,
Oh,
don't worry.
yeah.
We're putting you on the spot.
I love calling the shots. Open the bar. Open the door. No, I'm just kidding. No, my favorite role, I love being the confident, especially when my clients trust me, just everything's going to be okay because Jonah's there. That's so big for me. Like the fact that they're giving me that opportunity to plan their big day. And it's not a cheap day either. So that is huge that they put that trust in me and my team. And for me, that's the biggest role that I have is, just be the leader of the day and just run the show. Yeah, I love it. And of course, I love my team. I love being the leader of the team. I love when I work with the team, it feels like I'm just working with family. So I always make sure that this is not just about work. We got to have fun too. So I want
Which we always do.
Right. I can't think of any event that we don't have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've had fun every event.
Right? Yeah. So that's a plus. All right. One event you'll never forget and why?
For me, I would say it was probably the first wedding I worked, just because it was my first, I'll always remember it. And I love every couple, but I like have a soft spot for that couple. And I'll never forget it just because it was the event that like sparked that love in event planning for me. So yeah, I would just say I'll never forget the first wedding.
So about you?
Mine is a lot deeper. Mine, I would say, was like a year and a few months ago. We were brought on, I believe, like 3 weeks before the wedding. And like there was like almost no vendors like done, no florist.
Oh, I remember this.
It was just But it was great because it was like my first challenge, and it was a challenge Jonah gave me. She was like, you have 3 weeks, put this wedding together. And I took it as a challenge, and I loved every second of it. Wedding day was even a bigger challenge just because of the vendors we worked with, but it was a great wedding. It was so successful at the end of the day. So that is one wedding I'm so proud of. I also had to bring everything from my house because it was like it was not local, so I didn't know what to bring. I brought everything in Jonah's car. So, but I think it was a great event. It was so successful, and even though it was so challenging and stressful, I'll never forget that event. So.
Yeah. Well, I remember that event because you really brought so much. Like, I'd rather overdo it, but you really pulled it off. Pulled it off so good.
What about you?
Me? Ooh,
Either coordinating or photography, either or.
that I will never forget. Oh my gosh, that's kind of tough because every wedding is different.
Yeah.
So
Every
my
single
approach for everyone is also different. Something that I will never forget, good or bad. Okay, I'll stick with the good. I'll stick with the good. Okay. Actually, these are like, all right. I'm going to mention her name. I will never forget Lorraine's wedding. This was like over a decade ago. Like, she approached me. This was a week prior to her wedding day. And she was just like, I don't know what to do because my coordinator cannot make it. She has a coordinator, but I don't know what happened to the coordinator, got into an accident or whatever, but she couldn't do the wedding, and she got all these things in front of her and she's so overwhelmed. And in my head, I'm like, this is going to be tough, because if I get on board, that means I'll take care of all the stress and everything. I just have to like, all right, it's up to me if I'm gonna take on the job or not. But I took it as a challenge. I'm always driven by challenge anyway. I feel like if I surpass that, I could surpass anything. Like if I could pull off a wedding with a 1 week preparation, I can do anything. So I got on it, sat down with her, this we need to do, yada yada. But I just put every energy I could put on that wedding. And of course, wedding day came and it was seamless. Not perfect, but seamless. Okay. I never promise a perfect event. I always say I'm there to manage the imperfections. And you'll probably find out later that something happened. But the most important thing is you get to see it as perfect as possible in your eyes. So what happened, that bride, Lorraine, she loved it so much. And to think she's very detailed to the T, she became my wedding coordinator. Oh, yeah. She moved out of state and I think she continued it. So yeah, that's for me, like the biggest accomplishment I could do. Like for my client, my bride to turn into a coordinator, like you see, like this is like for me, my biggest accomplishment for me to help someone become successful. Yeah. All right. Now moving on. How would you describe your work style in like 3 words or even a few words? What is your work style?
My work style, I would say organized, intentional, and I would say it's just driven by passion. Like, I love what I do. Doesn't feel like work. So those are my 3 words.
How about you?
Bossy at times, but I always have a reason for it. Executor for sure. But also, I love it. I don't know what's the word for it, but it's not a job to me. Every wedding is so fun. You will literally find me dancing with the bride, like, and her mom. So it's just fun. Every single wedding is so fun for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll give you my 3 words. My 3 words would be the way I work. I always am driven. I always want to show leadership. Like if I show my drive, all of my team will follow. So I always love inspiring people that, what you do here is not just for 888. It's actually for you. I'm just helping you nourish that talent that you have. And then I love, my work style is more like, I'm very detailed too, if I want to. I could see little things if it's not in order. I could see like, okay, this needs to be done like to the point that I can be a perfectionist, but I got rid of that also. Like I just want everything to look as cohesive as possible. I don't like it to be like scattered, like it doesn't make sense. Why is this here? Like I want every little thing to make sense. So, and the last one would be my style would be thoughtful. I want it to have an extra touch. Like, it's there because I thought of you,
Mhm.
you know. Even though it's not part of my job, if I feel like this would make the bride smile or happy, I'll put it there. You know what? This will make her day. I might as well do it. If I could do it, I'm not the type like, I'm not even getting paid for that. It's not even part of my job. I'm not like that. Like, I always want to put that extra effort because for me, those little extra efforts are the ones that count.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah, and you always do. I always
Yeah.
see that you're very detailed. There's always something you have to do for the bride. Like
yeah. Just some.
you're always thinking of the bride. Yeah.
I feel like I carry that. And I want my coordinators to, because it's a reflection, right?
Yeah.
If I show that, then maybe you would see that that's a good trait and then you'll copy it. And I'm more like, I want to be inspiring to others. So,
Mhm.
okay, this is, how are you feeling now?
Right.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you need a shot? This may sound biased. What do you love most about being part of the A8 production team? I know you've mentioned this earlier, but anything specific?
Well, I feel like we already mentioned this, but it really does feel like a family. The team works, I would say, perfectly together. Like, we play off each other's strengths, and everyone is so good at what they do that the whole event is seamless because everyone is just so focused and determined on doing the best that they can. And I think we all mirror that. So it's just super easy working with a team like that because you're all just trying your best, you're giving your best, and we understand each other's strengths and we play off of that.
Nice.
Yeah, I completely agree with that because me and her are total opposites. I'm more of the like, I need this done and this and this, and she's more of like the perfectionist. I want everything done on time. I'm very strict with time management versus she's filling in the gaps. I don't know how to explain it, but like I think for us together, we work
Yeah.
so well together just because we're so different, but we play together so great. Like we work together so seamlessly.
Mhm.
And I think that also happens with the rest of the team, like videographers, our photographers. We know what's next. And I think that really helps is that when you know your team so well and like every event is just perfect, like even more perfect than it is because of the team you work with. And I've worked with horrible photographers and videographers. So working with AA is like, I don't have to work. Like I just work. So you show up. We all tell each other what to do. Okay. So I love it.
That's funny. All right, let's talk about your personalities. If you could plan any event in the world, where would it be?
For me, I would say probably a wedding in the south of France. Maybe just because I want to visit there, but also I wouldn't mind doing a wedding there. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be fun. How about you?
I think either like, I don't know, maybe I'm biased. Bali, the Philippines, or Egypt. Like I would love to do a wedding in front of the pyramids.
Oh my God, that would be epic.
Right.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. Like, that would be so epic.
Yeah.
Like the SCE is playing on the pyramids.
That's where the projector is.
That's a projector.
And that's okay. I mean, that sounds like a long shot, but that's a vision.
You know,
Oh my God, but see, 3 pyramids there, right? 3
Right.
pyramids, eight ocean.
exactly.
Oh my God.
Right.
I heard that like some of the people in Egypt know AAA productions. Did you know that?
Are you serious?
Yeah, because you know how
They wouldn't be.
you know how we are. Someone told me about this. You know how our popularity is in the Coptic community, right? The Coptic is the Egyptian community. Like some people are telling like you have no idea how popular you are in Egypt. Like,
No, literally. She knows more Egyptians than I know. And I'm Egyptian. Like, how do these people know Jonah? Wow, that's crazy.
they actually know 888, not Jonah. Like, are you 888? But like, look at me. Are you 888? Yes, I am. But yeah. Well, it's it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Because they always see that logo, and I feel like now it's finally paying off. That logo for me, when I started that logo, I'm like, I told myself, this is gonna make history. This logo right here is gonna make history. And so far, being a part of like people's big days in their photos, in their videos, if they see that logo, I feel like it's the legacy that I'm bringing out. Like, here you go. Like, this will forever live. Down to the grandkids. Like, they would see that logo.
Yeah. I'm sure that's how I found you, through that logo.
I think so too. All right. In my case, if I'm gonna plan an event anything of this, there's this there's this dream of mine, which is I love Lake Como in Italy. It's been my dream to like have a wedding there, and I feel like this is like the ultimate goal. Like if I could plan a wedding there, like
Yes.
that'll be like mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
One day.
Remember, I see right now, if anyone's watching in Lake Como
Yes.
and has the budget to fly us all
Hail
out.
to flies. You got it. You got it. We'll be there. The whole team. All right. Coffee, tea, or any energy drink on event day.
Boba.
I should have put boba here.
I mean, it is caffeine. Boba tea.
Oh, right.
Right.
It's
Thai
sweet.
tea.
How about you?
I would say coffee, depending on the event, maybe all three, depending on how long the event is.
Yeah.
But coffee's definitely like my number one. Boba too. Boba's a good one.
Yeah.
That's like our pick-me-up.
Yeah, like literally so something you guys don't know during the event, after you guys are in the church and during ceremony, I'm doing Postmates. So that's one thing you guys don't know that we do. We order Postmates for ourselves.
Yeah, we kind of spoil ourselves with boba.
Just boba.
Just sugar, just boba. Everyone needs sugar.
Yeah, so
We don't want anyone passing out.
yes.
All right. What's your secret talent or superpower that helps during events? Ooh, I want to hear this.
It's just like a trick question.
Is there?
Easy can go wrong.
I think staying calm.
That's a good one.
And Jonah taught me this during wedding planning. I told her, like, I'm so anxious. I'm just an anxious person. And she told me, like, you start to freak out when I freak out. Do you remember that?
Oh yes.
You told me, like, you say, if I'm not calm, like, start.
It goes like this. Like,
You said
the
it was in
the only moment you freak out is when you see me freak out. And as far as you see, like, I'm calm as,
Mhm.
And it's something that I always practice. Like, I just stay calm. Because if you're calm, you could have, clear head making decisions, and it's a domino effect. It's an energy. If your coordinator is calm, the environment is calm. If your coordinator is too chuk, 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 like, let's do this, like I can be that, but as much as possible, I prevent that so it doesn't look stressed. So that's what I told Yusi when at her wedding, right? Like, everyone asked that question, how are you so calm, Jonah? Like, I always tell them, like, the night before the wedding, at least chug not a bottle of wine, but at least a glass of wine, calm yourself down, relax.
Yeah.
You need it. And I just stay like that. Since I mentioned calm, like, that's, I think in my case, one of my superpowers is just stay calm. Because, a good leader for me is someone that could kind of like, calm the situation.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I should add time management too. Like, if you're good at timing,
Yes.
like, I could be 2 hours late for like the first half of the wedding as long as I get them down the aisle by a certain time or their like entrance for their venue at a certain time. I did my job.
Yes.
So
Yes.
time management really helps as well.
I really like that one. Yes. So you call it super important. I would say mine is being in multiple places at the same time. Because it's like I'm getting a text that the couple is arriving. I need to go get them from the limo. I have to turn on the candles in the venue before they walk in. The manager's asking me a question. They don't know where the seating, you have to just manage all of those things in the same second, and your phone's blowing up and the vendors are calling you and the couple's there. So it's just, staying calm is important because I think otherwise you would freak out in that situation. So just, I don't know, staying calm and then figuring out how to be everywhere all at once to make it happen. I would say is
But she does it so good. She really is everywhere at once.
like you are.
Literally. I don't know how she does it.
You know what?
Amazing.
Why don't you share with us how do you work together? What's your role on the wedding day? What's your role on the wedding day so people understand what do you guys do?
So I usually Jonah will introduce me usually like a month before or like months before, and I just kind of get a head start. But on wedding day, I'm with the bride usually the whole day from start to finish. I am typically the third wheel. of the day is what I call it. But I'm basically your right hand, so I carry your bags. I take you to the bathroom. I unzip your dress. I help you in your dress. I manage your timeline, so like we're always on the go. So of course no one else is paying attention to the timing. That's me. Even sometimes the photographers, like they're just so in their work. Like sometimes even I have to remind them, like, hey, 5 minutes, like we have to go now. So that's usually my role. Also the executor. So making sure everything is usually on time. So I guess that's my role.
How about you?
What about you?
And so we usually arrive the day of the wedding at the same time, and then she stays with the bride, like she said. And then I'll typically be in the groom suite, making sure they're getting ready, which is sometimes a harder job than being with the bride. But then when they're going to the ceremony, I take off to the reception, make sure all of the vendors are on time, arriving when the timeline says they'll be arriving, making sure that the florals match the pictures we have, just making sure everything at the reception is going by the timeline and looks exactly the way it should be. And then just keeping track of time, knowing when the couple will be arriving, ready for the grand reveal, and then always having like that stream of communication, knowing exactly when they're arriving, ETA, what the ceremony is looking like. So that's typically my role. And then we just work so well together because we're both like, is it called type A? Like very,
Yeah, we're
very,
both type A actually.
What
But
does that mean? A.
like how would you explain it? Like very like
like we know exactly what's going on every second. It needs to-
we need to be in control.
Yes, that's what
We're
control
both
freaks. We're just
actually control freaks, but it works so well.
Yeah, because we don't clash, and you
At all.
really do.
No, at all, actually. We don't clash at all. So, like, I'm literally texting her, like, ETA this, like, the florist is texting me this, like, can you show me what the florals look like? So we're just, like, both on the go. And she's, like, even texting me, like, what are you guys doing? Like, we're both just, like, where are you guys? What's your ETA? Even she'll look at the timeline. If it says 3 o'clock church, she'll literally text me by, like, 3:15, 3:30. The ceremony starts. So, like, I have to let her know when ceremony starts. So, like, at least she's on track. Because sometimes if we're late, she has to let all vendors know, hey, we're pushing back everything. The bar, we're not going to open it at 5. We're actually opening it at 5:30. So that's how we really work together.
And we'll be really calm, and then we'll be texting each other like, I can't believe this happened. I'm so mad.
Or like, I'll receive to the venue and I'll just give her a look and she'll just like, we'll debrief in like 30 minutes. Yeah, so
Are you hearing this?
a lot goes on. But it's better we get along.
Yes.
Can you imagine if we clash? Mm-mm.
I never saw that. Like for me, these are my dynamic duo. Like these are like, that's it. Like, did I tell you that they are both July babies?
Oh yeah, we're a couple
They're
days
2
apart.
days apart.
2 days apart. Right. So does that explain both cancers?
We both cry at the same time.
We always cry
Next day.
together during your SDE. So don't ever look at us during your SDE. Because we'll be
mentioning
crying.
SDEs. What is saying SDE?
Oh. The same day edit?
Ooh.
Jonah, you explain it.
Yeah.
And how the idea came about, because that's something that is very unique in
Right.
industry.
Okay. All right. So we have this special service that we offer to our clients that book our video services, and we call it SDE, or same day edits. It's like a 5-minute highlight reel of the entire day. It's like, what you call the reels nowadays, but this is more like very cinematically done. So what we do, our team shoots the wedding from preps to reception, right? And then right before cake cutting, or around 8, 9 o'clock, we show this highlight, polished, edited, and everyone gets to see it. Like, so everyone gets to see that highlight of the day. And yeah, it's like reliving your day right there. And it's always a treat for everybody that sees it. Like, not everyone
loves it.
It's an experience, not just for the couple, but for all the guests. And they think that this is very unique. And it's one of our unique selling point. I call it, A8 Productions can pull it off. Not everyone can, because it's very unique. I actually got this idea from the Philippines, because in the Philippines, we always have same day edits there. But then when I bought it here, I kid you not, up until now, it's our bestseller. It's the one that actually pulls most of our clients because they get to see it, experience like, I can't believe you just did that. How did you manage to edit a video as fast as that? And it looks so nice. So the best way to see it is to, experience it. It's an experience. So I hope everyone gets to experience that. Okay. So these two always get to witness that. So every wedding is different. Every couple has different stories. So they have different reactions there. But so far, we always get good reactions.
I know that everyone I think honestly we book at least 1 or 2 weddings from the SDEs, like
Yeah.
from each wedding that we book. Or I'm sorry, we show the SDE.
Mm-hmm. It's guaranteed. There's always someone that
Always.
will book us because they get to experience that. Like, I cannot believe this. Everyone's saying it's an incredible experience. Not to be biased, but it is.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. Favorite pump up song before a busy day, if any?
A bump up song, maybe just a playlist, especially if it's an Egyptian wedding. I just do like the wedding playlist, like the Arabic one.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would agree, and I'm not Egyptian, but I'm not kidding. All of the like most popular songs that are played at every wedding are now on my playlist because I'm just obsessed with them. And I don't know what they're saying, and I wish I did, but I'm obsessed with it, and I could name every song, even though I don't know the
Oh my
thing.
god, she sounds like Mark. My husband, he knows every Egyptian song. I don't know how. Like, I opened his Spotify and liked songs. I'm like, how do you know this? He's like, oh, just from our wedding. So I love it. Yeah, I feel like everyone loves Egyptian weddings. So
Yeah.
it's so special to me, I guess you could say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Egyptian weddings. It grew on me. Like, I know it's an important part. I don't even speak Arabic, but I just know they're saying something Arabic, and I get to hum these Arabic songs in the shower, like Mabruk Aida.
Yeah,
Literally, like unconsciously, it's just embedded in me. Like, I really feel like sometimes I'm an Egyptian.
No, literally.
It's like every weekend is almost like an Egyptian wedding. It's a market that we're able to tap, and I just go to different Coptic churches.
I know.
So I tend more than me. Yeah. Everyone's saying that, like, I've been to all the Coptic churches in California by now. So, but I love it. I love it. Okay. Your event day must have besides coffee.
My charger.
Oh,
That's a good one.
that's a good one. Okay. Okay.
I don't know if I have one. I feel like this summer it's been like the portable fans because everyone needs one
Oh
at
my
all
gosh.
times. We're shooting outside. The bride needs it.
You
The room
need
needs
it. The
yeah,
camera.
photographer. Everyone needs it. So I would say this summer that's definitely like a must have. A portable charger is a good one.
Yeah. Umbrellas.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, I noticed umbrellas. We had 2 back-to-back weddings. It was raining the first day. The second day was extremely hot. And we used the umbrella for both days because of the rain. And the next one was because the camera was overheating.
Oh, yes. I used you as my umbrella.
Yeah, so I think umbrellas
There's
are
an
out.
umbrella because you're using it.
So I think, yeah.
What about yours? My phone.
Okay. That's right.
Basic. But honestly, if I don't have my phone, as long as I have a printed timeline, I'm okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
The timeline is, I call it the Bible of the day. I always say that. Even without the phone, I can like execute any event because I have the timeline. The timeline has everything, every vendor, every time, even the contact number that you need. So if anything happens. And of course, you could always borrow someone else's phone. But if you have the timeline, you can run anything.
Yeah.
That's just for me, of course. And yeah, what else? Key.
Okay. The key to like a car.
Well, right now it's my phone. So yeah, I mean, basic. What else? Flats.
Yeah, I always have shoes.
Always have flats as a coordinator. And also good to have mints to have, you never know. You could be chugging something or eating in and out, and next thing you know, like, I don't feel like talking. But yeah, it's good to have. Alrighty, we're halfway. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm great.
Yeah? How is this for you? How is this?
Good. I could use for another hour or two.
Just kidding. Well, I told you it's gonna be easy. We're just talking. Behind the scenes, what's one detail you will always make sure is perfect at an event?
How the bride looks. I feel like if the bride doesn't like how she looks, the whole day's ruined.
Yeah.
I'm serious because she's just so focused on her look. So I feel like if she looks perfect to her, then the day's perfect. So that's my thing.
What about you?
I'll bounce off of that. I think that's most important. It's just making sure that the couple is having fun, feels good, doesn't need anything, and is happy and as present as they could be, because the whole event is about them. Like there's vendors involved, obviously their families coming and stuff, but as long as they have like the most perfect day, that's all that matters to me. And then besides that, a detail that I now am like hyper vigilant on is like florals.
I knew it was going to say that.
Oh my gosh, two back to back not so great experiences. Now I'm like, that's like my number one thing when I get to a reception. I'm like, is this the way it's supposed to look?
Yeah.
And sending pictures to the team, verifying that the inspiration pictures match. So that's like one detail that now I won't miss. But overall, it's making sure the couple is good and happy and present.
Nice. For me, because I don't promise a perfect event, right? I told you that. But if anything that needs to be perfect for me is the vibe, the energy. If I feel like there's some animosity or something negative, I need to resolve that right away. If someone's not in a good mood, I have to resolve that right away because it's a dominant effect.
Yeah.
It will affect not just one person, but everyone. So I would try to at least talk it out. Like, is everything okay? All right. Are you hungry? I always ask, did you eat? So I want to make sure everyone is, at their right mood, because for me, that mood is very important. So yeah, for me, it's the vibe or the mood. What's something people don't realize that a coordinator does?
Everything. Oh, okay.
Fight with other vendors.
That is true.
We do, though. I do it for good reasoning. I don't know. What about you?
For me, it's just like, I don't know how someone plans a wedding without a coordinator. Like, he is so baby.
Yeah.
Little details, like even like who's going to take your money box to the reception, right? And you think you can rely on a family member, but they're also attending,
Right.
so they're getting there at the same time you are.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be ready when you get there, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like that family member that's in charge has to worry about that the whole day, right? So there's so many things that have to be transported, or even like communication day up. If you don't have a coordinator, the flower vendor's going to call you, the hall is going to call you, the DJ's going to call you when they have a question, and you could be in the middle of saying I do, and who's going to take that call? Right? So it's like all these little things you don't think of that a coordinator does, that if they weren't doing it, you would be doing it, but you're also getting married. So you just can't do both. So it's not until I started doing it that I'm like, how in the world does someone have a wedding without a coordinator?
Yeah.
I have no clue how they do it.
There are, and I'll be honest with you, not everyone thinks that they need it, but they only realize it when it's too late, which is the wedding day, and they're overwhelmed. I'm like, I can't believe I spent so much for this, and then hire a coordinator to put things together for me. But yeah, sadly, it's always late when they realize that they need one. And if there's one thing that I always tell my clients, like, it's not just that in the beginning, if you hire a coordinator, they all think that it's an extra expense. It's actually not. You're actually saving, not money, basically, like maybe the stress and the time. Because at the end of the day, we'll just be breaking even anyway. So you might as well save the stress and find a coordinator or hire someone that would help you connect to these vendors, that would help you work with that budget that you have. Because this is a common mistake of brides and grooms. Like, they think like, okay, I have $50,000. I'll book a venue, which is $40,000. They don't think there's more into that. It's not just that, and then you will blow your budget. You'll go over budget. The next thing you know, like, oh my God, I'm broke. I don't want that for you. I want you guys to enjoy it, still have money, even after the wedding, for your honeymoon, and not just go all out. And when we're not here, even I'm a coordinator, I don't want you to be spending all your money into one night. That's so impractical. I'll be honest with you.
Right.
I'm not a wedding consultant here or a marriage consultant, but I'm just being realistic here. I want you to enjoy it based on what you can afford. That's why I'm here to help you find these right vendors that will fit in your budget. So yeah, that's what they don't realize, that a coordinator actually helps you. Okay? All right. Any unusual or surprising tasks you've handled at an event?
I think we both have the same answers with florals.
I was there too.
Yeah.
I can't believe it was back to back. It was
back-to-back weddings. Like twice in the same week. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to kind of like handle it, just because florals, like, they're not just hanging around, or like, we don't know how to put florals together, so it's a little bit harder to task, but
Mm-hmm.
we were able to tweak it. Actually, it was her. She tweaked it.
What was both of
I was in the limo, like, trying to calm down the bride. Meanwhile, I'm having also an anxiety attack. I'm like, yes, I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something. So,
Yeah. I love it when you guys come up with solutions. Like that's actually the job. The main job of a coordinator is to be your problem solver because there will always be something that will come up and it's about how they handle that. And so far we've handled it and yeah, these two are like very, very good at what they do. All right. Always in your event day kit, anything aside from the fan and
tissues, maybe.
tissues?
Yeah, tissues is a good one. Blotting sheets, we always use. The Tide sticks are really good in case there's a stain, or if you're taking pictures, you're dragging your dress, it's like bound to have a stain on it. We have like
Safety
gummy
pins.
snacks in there in case someone's hungry, angry,
Yeah.
had too many shots, needs a little pick-me, whatever it is.
Tylenol,
Mm-hmm.
Motrin, Zyrtec.
A little sewing kit,
Yeah, we have everything you can do.
deodorant, mouthwash.
Yeah,
powder.
toothbrush, toothpaste.
Floss.
Yeah, literally, we have that. I don't even know what else.
The bag is like 50 pounds, but it's
Yeah.
worth it because we always use something.
Yeah. Even the pins for the guys, the
Yeah.
boots,
Oh,
safety pins for the dresses. So everything, anything.
good. All right. Moving on. I hope you're not getting bored.
No.
Personal favorites. Favorite flower, decor element, or color palette.
Maybe just white. I think it's super easy to work with white. But I also do love the new, like the garden trend or like the whimsical trend.
Oh.
Like the different colors.
How about you?
Something I like, this is kind of random, but I love the fireworks when the fireworks go off for the first dance,
Mm-hmm.
and the smoke.
Oh, the fog.
I love that. Like that's like my favorite part because just for like photography or anybody, even if you take an iPhone video, which I always do,
You do.
it looks amazing. Like it just looks, it looks like you're in like a dream,
Oh,
kind of.
yeah.
Yeah, like a
cloud.
cloud, a dream.
Oh.
So I think that's really, like, it elevates your first dance so much. And then when the little fireworks go off too, it just adds like so much to your
sparklers.
Yeah, the sparklers.
It's magical.
Yeah,
It is.
I love that. I love that. That's like one thing that I would recommend to almost everyone.
Nice. For me, it's anything neutral because, like what you said, it's easy to play with it and add a few touches. I'm more onto simple but elegant, touch. I love doing that, and I love working on clients that listen.
Oh my God, yes.
That listen to ideas. Like, I mean, because right now we have the event styling, something that I will discuss later. I love it when they trust your taste and style, and they just listen on what goes with what, right? Instead of fighting it. Right? There's a reason why you hired us.
Why did you hire me?
Right. Yes, exactly. So it's like you just have to trust me or trust us. Yeah. So that's like my color palette is more on the neutral. Like this, I love this white,
Yeah.
beige. Yeah.
Blush.
Yeah.
It's very bridal. It's very bridal. Yeah.
Yes.
I love that. Favorite local venue or dream venue?
You start.
My dream venue is the Ritz-Carlton, which we've done it, but we weren't there.
Which
All right.
the Laguna?
The Laguna?
Any Ritz-Carlton.
Okay.
Oh.
Or, yeah, I would just say, yeah, probably the Ritz is like my dream local venue.
Local
Yeah.
venue. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I have one, actually. Because I just love every venue in every way. I don't want to be biased and say the Westin because I got married there. But I also had a horrible experience here, so that's why it's not my favorite. I do want to do a wedding one day at the Taglian.
Oh. So, we're actually doing one there.
I haven't heard of that. Please.
Yeah. We're doing one in
It's-
January.
Oh, really? Well, I'm going to search it up after.
Yeah,
yes,
it's
we are.
beautiful.
I'll show you like,
What's yours?
oh my God. Nothing in local particularly. It's more of like destination. I love doing destinations.
That's my dream. I want to do a destination.
I want to do like Europe or even Alaska, believe it or not. Like I want to plan something that's out of my comfort zone because
Yeah.
like everything here locally is like I think I've done it already, so I want a challenge.
Yeah.
That I want to bring my team, so I would love to have something like that. Okay. Favorite treat or snack after a long event?
So usually at the end of the night we drink off the clock, but something sweet. I don't know, anything sweet.
How about you?
I would say like boba is like kind of a good go-to for all of us. I think for the whole team.
Yeah.
Boba's like a good one. We do always have a drink after hours.
Yeah, because we deserve it, right?
Yeah, that's like a good. And also it's like, I feel like we're always like get really close to the wedding party or like the couple. So it's like we just become part of the party, really.
Yeah,
So,
like I think my last wedding I was like an honorary bridesmaid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But also I love when like they have desserts at their wedding. Like, you know, like like churros, like, because we're usually the first ones in line.
That is true. That is true. Best, just a couple more questions. Best piece of advice or compliment that you've received from a guest?
I don't know. We've received a lot, but I don't know what's my favorite.
That you remember?
I think I have two. One, when the parents are like super grateful or come up to us.
Yeah. When the parents.
Yeah, it's just like when the parents are like close family members
Or the groom.
yeah, they're kind of witnessing it from not a third party, but it's like they're super involved, but they're also on the outside. So I love that. Or when a bride, like at the end of the night, says like, oh, I don't know what we would have done without you guys, or like, I don't know what would have happened without you guys. It's just such a compliment, and it's such an honor to be a part of someone's biggest day, one of their biggest days ever. Like that is such an honor to me.
Nice.
Yeah. I think my last wedding might have been my biggest compliment just because I've known literally the entire wedding. I knew almost every single person from when I was like a baby. So for them to see me at work was like something different. Like,
Yeah.
I think some of like the uncle even came up to me like, I'm gonna tell your mom how great of a worker you are. I think that hit me like, go tell my mom. Go tell her what I do. She doesn't know what I do. So I think that like touched me so much just because it's like people that personally know me. Even my cousins were there. So
Wow.
I think that was one of the best weddings to get compliments from because like I personally knew them. So coming from someone that you know is really touching.
Yeah. It's more personal for you then.
For sure.
Okay.
So grew my confidence.
All right. Best thing that you've learned from me. Oh, I want to hear.
Staying calm.
Oh.
Literally. Also, Jonah gives us so much confidence. She's let us done weddings by ourselves. And like we didn't think we could do it. Like
It was like our second time meeting.
I think it was. Literally. And like she was just out in a different state doing another weddings. And like somehow we succeeded at her wedding, but her wedding was a little bit of a disaster-ish. So I think
Yeah.
you giving us confidence and teaching us to stay calm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For me, kind of to your point earlier, like you like to inspire the team. I think you like lead by example. Like
Yeah.
exactly what you expect from your team is exactly what you're giving out. Like you'll never expect something that you're not doing to the extreme. And so that's something just from observing you, I've learned so much from just the way you treat other people, the way you show up for the team, the way you uplift the team. You speak, I've never heard you say a negative thing about anything or anyone ever.
Oh, thank you.
And so that's like number one for me. It's just like from observing you, and I just like I love who you are, just professionally, but also just like personally. Like I love the way you live your life. I love the relationships. Like I just love so much about you, and it carries on, like it flows professionally. And you're the exact same person, like on and off the job. So I've just learned so much from just observing you, like just watching you. So yeah.
Don't make me sigh.
no.
Stop. My lashes are fresh, you know.
Oh, mine too. It's okay. No, that's true though. Cause like you see good in like everyone. I don't know how. I'm the opposite. Like I'll be so stressed at a wedding and I'm like, Jonah, I'm gonna go off. And she's like, just stay calm. And I'm like, oh, okay. Never mind, you're right. So I don't know.
Yeah.
staying calm.
I love you. I love you. I'm just really proud of you. Like when I first met you, I just saw the passion. I just saw the drive, and I'm like, I want to help. I really want to help you, discover yourselves and enhance that passion in you because you have it in you. I believe in you. All you needed was to believe in yourself. And I feel like looking at you right now, like hearing you answer back to this question, like, damn, like you grew so much. Like I feel like a proud parent. Like, my God. You graduate, you're moving out soon. So, so yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like, such an accomplished mom to you ladies. Like, you guys are like, your family to me. So, yeah, I really, really love you all.
Oh, we love you more.
Okay, well, last one, and then we're going, I promise, start packing. Best advice that you can give to your future couples, to your future clients.
I would say, I feel like I speak for both of us when I say this. Yes, we're there to help you day of and cover everything that could go on that day. But also, I feel like we're both just like in your corner. Like if you were to call us 2 weeks before your wedding, freaking out, or you need to run something through someone, I know we would both answer no matter what time of the day and help you, whether we were getting paid or not, or it wasn't that day. We like truly just want to help in any way that we can. And that's like what you were saying earlier. When you hire a coordinator, it's to help with anything we can throughout your wedding, not just that day. Anything that we can help with, we will. If you need to, like consider your budget again or need to make changes, we'll be the first ones like searching up other vendors that could help you out or calling someone that we know or anything that we could do to help you or support you or be there for you, whether it's the day of your wedding or not. I know we would both do it, Jonah, you included. So that's something that I would share to 888 couples is that we're really there for you, not just the day of your wedding, but just there for you, period. And our goal is to make this the most perfect day for you. We want to make this the most amazing day. That's also another compliment that we get is like, if this was like a perfect day for us or like we had the best time ever. It's just like such a compliment because there were things that went on, but they just like didn't see it that way. So yeah, that's what I would say to our couples. You have a whole team behind like 888 there for you. You're not just getting Jonah. You're not just getting us. Like you're getting a full team that's super dedicated, super passionate, and that will be there for you like every single step of the way.
Every. I would say to trust your coordinators. I would say to fully trust your coordinators and to like focus. Like for example, if you see me stressed on wedding day, which you do a lot, and the bride and groom are so calm, that's exactly what I want. Like I have some brides and grooms like, you see what's wrong? Why are you so stressed out? I'm stressed out so that you can stay calm. So I love that. Like just trust what I do because what I'm doing, like I'm doing it exactly for you. I would also say best advice is that like it might be off topic, but everyone helps you plan a wedding, but not help you plan a marriage. So it's like hire us as your coordinators, focus on your marriage.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would. True. I agree. I totally agree with that. This is just a one-time event, but your marriage is more important than the wedding.
Right.
My advice, regardless if you're getting 88 or not, hire a coordinator.
Yeah.
Because it just makes everyone's life easy. Okay? All right. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for your time. This is the first time we've done this, but I feel like this will help everyone to know more about you and to know more about us. So I just want to thank you for everything that you do. Your dedication to 88, your hard work, everything that you put, your heart, like there's just so huge. And I just want everyone to see that there's more to this. There's more from what you see. These are, real people. Yusi and Anika, they are like my coordinators. It's not just a one-man team. 888 is a team. It's a team of family that helps you build or execute the dream wedding that you want. So thank you.
Thank you, Jonah. Thank you for teaching us too and trusting us and everything.
Showing us the ropes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's an honor. All right. Well, go ahead.
Thank you.
Till our next event.